Good afternoon, everybody. This is Craig. Welcome to our Saturday drill class at Ottawa Swordplay. We are going to be working with longsword today. I'm going to be switching weapons around a little bit, and I'm starting with an arming sword in my hand just because I like to practice with my different weapons from time to time. We are going to be focusing on techniques, half-swording techniques, and I'll talk a little bit about the context in different situations as we do the class. Just a reminder that our half-swording techniques are really close to our spear techniques and also a lot of our pole arm techniques. So I will actually be switching to spear for part of that as well. This is just a reminder that on Tuesday evenings we're having drill classes, physically distanced solo drill, much like what we're doing here. And we have those classes both here at the Sword Hall and we've got a couple of classes in the west end of Ottawa as well. We're gonna start with our foot rotations actually. So I want you to have your feet equally spaced apart, about shoulder width, put your weight on the balls of your feet, and I'm gonna rotate all the way over to my left, and then we're gonna go right and back left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And by the way, I forgot my 2-color socks today, so I apologize for that. We'll have to put them in with CGI later or something like that, which is pretty unlikely. All right, so we're now going to do our, we'll do the thumb grip flips. So we're going to start in the handshake grip, and I'm going to use the heel of my hand to flip the pommel down, bringing my cross guard up to make a T with my wrist, and then we'll drop back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll switch to the left hand, do the same thing with the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we're going to also do our windshield wiper thing, but I'm going to switch to something with a longer handle. And for this, I'm actually going to use my instructor's stick. Hopefully it's visible enough in the video for you. So we're going to tuck our elbow to our side, and we're going to, normally I would be using the thumb grip. Since I've got a stick, it's just going to be a regular grip here. And I'm going to rotate the sword down to the inside, and when I'm at the inside, I'm going to grab it in half swording, and then I'll rotate it back up and grab it in my long sword grip. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we'll do the same thing with the left hand, but we're just going to do the regular version here. So I tuck my elbow to my side, down to the outside, up, down to the inside, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As always, try and keep the action completely in your hand and wrist rather than using your whole arm. 9 and 10. All right, great. So we're also going to work a little bit on footwork, and we're specifically going to work on our offset gather, where we end up closing in the direction of our rear foot, I guess. So for this gather, if I'm standing right foot forward, and for now you can just keep your weapon out of the way or whatever, because this is something we use when we're keeping our weapon on the same side. I'm going to, with my left foot, do about a quarter circle and step forward and out to my left, but my left foot shouldn't pass my right heel, all right? That's as far as I should go there. And then with my right foot, I'm going to do that same semicircle to bring my foot back into the same position like so. So as I do these, my right foot is forward and I'm shifting to my left as I move forward, which has advantages in certain circumstances. All right? So I'm going to start over here in this corner and do these gathers across the room. So left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. You'll notice too that unlike our passing steps, I don't really have to consciously engage my hips into the steps because I'm always still facing in the same direction, so the shift of the hips is much smaller. All right, and I'm gonna go back to where I started. So right foot forward, left foot, right foot, 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 left foot, right foot. All right, so we can do that in either direction, and particularly if we're half sorting, we often will be left foot forward and going to our right. And it's basically the same idea. My right foot's gonna make that semicircle out to my right, and then my left foot is gonna follow to bring me back into my initial position like so. So, again, starting from back here, we're going to do these gathers, and this time I'm starting right foot, left foot, 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 and again, I'm going to turn around and we're going to go back. So I'm left foot forward, right foot, left foot, 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 one more, right foot, left foot. All right, now we're going to start with our techniques with the sword. We are going to start with our Oberhau or Zornhau or counter strike or setting forth from the shoulder. And we're not going to break this one down this time. We will do it sequentially in bits, but we're not going to start with just the extension. So for this one, from my tower guard at my shoulder, I'm going to extend my sword or my training stick, rotate on the balls of my feet, and take my passing step forward. And we're going to do 10 of those. So extend, rotate, step. Reset, extend, rotate, step. And reset, extend, rotate, step. That's 3. Extend, rotate, step. Extend, rotate, step. Extend, rotate, step. Extend, rotate, step. 3 more. Extend, rotate, step. 2 more. Extend, rotate, step. Last one. Extend, rotate, step. All right, now we're going to look at a half sorting thing that comes from that same position. And this is not one of the core half sorting things we do, but it is one of the ways that we can use half sorting from our regular grip. And half sorting is usually associated with armored combat, but it's not as simple as that. We often use it in unarmored combat for a number of reasons, and particularly if I'm unarmored fighting an armored person, I need to use half sorting to access targets and stuff. But this is more of an unarmored type of situation, and I'm going to extend, and as I rotate, I'm going to let go of the pommel and start to bring my tip over. And usually when I'm here, I haven't quite grabbed my sword yet. And as I step forward square, this is a half sorting block against their attack. And my shoulders are fairly square, as is my weapon. All right? So we're going to extend, rotate and release, step into half sorting. All right, so we'll do 10 of those. Extend, rotate, release, step into half sorting. Reset, extend, rotate, release, step into half sorting. Reset, extend, rotate, release, step into half sorting. That's 3. Extend, rotate, release, step into half sorting. Reset, extend, rotate, release, step into half sword. Reset, extend, rotate, release, step into half swording, extend, rotate, release, step into half swording. 3 more. Extend, rotate, release, step into half swording. 2 more. Extend, rotate, release, step into half swording. And last one. Extend, rotate, release, step into half swording. All right, so like the Krumpau or the Waker, this is an empty displacement. We're not actually attacking the person, we are engaging their blade. So if we want to stab them, which we usually do, we need to follow that up. So the follow-up is just turning our point forward and stepping into stab. So if I extend, rotate, release, step into half swording, I'm now going to rotate on the balls of my feet and bring my grip hand back. So my right hand is coming back and my left hand is coming forward. And I'm stabbing. Much like when we're going through with the pommel, as we're doing this rotation, we want to make sure that we're maintaining control of the other person's weapon and keeping it away from us and moving through this space that we are creating by bringing it there. All right? So we're gonna do 5 just from right foot forward, starting in the half sword position. So we're gonna rotate, step, and reset, and rotate, step, and reset, and rotate, step, and reset, rotate, step. 1 more from half swording, rotate, step. All right, now we're gonna put those things together. Starting from the shoulder, I'm going to extend, rotate and release, step into half swording, rotate, step and stab them in the face. That's 1. Extend, rotate and release, step into half swording, rotate, step and stab. That's 2. Reset, extend, rotate, release, half swording, rotate, step. Reset, extend, rotate, release, step into half swording, rotate, step. Extend, rotate and release, step into half swording, rotate, step. That's 5, we're halfway there. Reset, extend, rotate and release, step into half swording, rotate, step. Reset, extend, rotate, release, step into half swording, rotate, stab them in the face. Reset, extend, rotate and release, step into half swording, rotate, stab. 2 more. Extend, rotate, release, half swording, rotate, stab. Last one. Extend, rotate and release, step into half swording, rotate, stab. All right, so that is our basic half swording or transition from a strike into half swording attack that we would do in our unarmored combat context. We do have a follow-up from there as well, which is the Mordschlag. I always have to give the warning. We practice the Mordschlag. It is a part of our system. You can never ever do this in free play or in a tournament. And even when doing it in drill, you have to stop before you hit. So the Mordschlag is the hit with the pommel or the crossguard. And having come to our half swording, we're just going to practice from here. And again, we'll do 5 of these just from this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start bringing my pommel forward. I'm going to rotate and release. Sounds familiar? And then I'm going to step in to complete the strike with the pommel. All right? So 5 of those. So from half swording, left foot forward, I'm going to bring the pommel forward, rotate and release, step with the pommel. Reset, bring the pommel forward, rotate and release, step forward with the pommel. Reset, bring the pommel forward, rotate and release, smack them in the temple. 2 more. Bring the pommel forward, rotate and release, step forward and smack it. Last one, pommel forward, rotate, step, pommel smash. All right, we're gonna do 5, putting that all together, and these ones I'm gonna do from side on. So I'm starting in Femme Pas in my power guard, bring my sword forward. I'll go through once before we do the 5. Bring my sword forward, rotate, release, step into half swording, point forward, rotate, step into stab, pommel forward, rotate, release, step into pommel. All right, so from the tower, extend, rotate, release, half swording, point forward, rotate, step, pommel forward, rotate, release, step and smash. That's 1. Tower, extend, rotate, release, half swording, point forward, rotate, stab, pommel forward, rotate, release, smash. Tower, extend, rotate, release, step into half swording, point forward, rotate, stab, pommel forward, rotate, release, pommel. That was 3, 2 more. From the tower, extend, rotate, release, half swording, point forward, rotate, stab, pommel forward, rotate, release, pommel. And last one of these, extend, rotate and release, half swording, rotate, point forward, stab, pommel forward, rotate and release, pommel. All right, we can actually follow that up by continuing to do another Mortschlag on the other side, but we're gonna stop with it there. This is more about the half swording than about the Mortschlags today. So, there is one other thing though that I wanna look at, and we particularly see this in our spear fighting information, and we, Fiore and Vadi do the same thing more or less with spears, but we're gonna modify it for a half swording thing. So if I'm half swording and somebody is doing something and I want to open up my distance quickly while maintaining threat, I'm gonna wanna take a passing step backwards, which either means I need to use the pommel or I need to change my grip again to get my point forward. So what we're gonna do is actually get that grip change. So from here, left foot forward, half swording, I'm going to rotate on the balls of my feet while extending and releasing the blade with my left hand. And you can see again, I'm come back to the longsword grip. Then I'm gonna grab the pommel, and I like to pull it just a little bit to bring my point to the outside, and I've got that foot rotations happen, and I'm gonna pass back with a small Zorn Howl. And I'll show that once from head on here. So I'm rotating as I extend, switching my grip back to here, slight pull, and then bring that straight back in. All right? So we're gonna do 5 of those. So left foot forward, half swording, rotate and extend, step back and cut. All right? Half swording, extend and rotate, step back and strike. Reset, rotate and extend, step back and strike. I said 5, right? 2 more. From half swording, rotate and extend, step back and strike. And last one, from half swording, rotate and extend, step back and strike. All right, so that is a way that we can make the transition from half, or one way, we can make the transition back from half swording to holding the sword in a long grip. All right, now there's a lot of stuff for half swording that is mostly either when you're both fighting in armor or your opponent is fighting in armor. And something that never really comes up in modern tournaments, especially if you're doing a HEMA tournament or a WMA tournament, you're going to either both be fighting as unarmored or both be fighting as armored almost all the time. If I'm unarmored fighting somebody who has armor, I'm at a huge disadvantage, and not just because they have armor, but basically because I need to use the shortened half swording techniques to defeat that armor, which gives me a further disadvantage. And they can just use whatever techniques. So they'll actually be using the unarmored techniques while I use the armored techniques. It's just a weird paradox. So for this, I'm going to switch to the spear, because I really like the spear, and it's basically all the same. So this is my long grip with the spear, this is my half swording grip with the spear, and we're going to start in our half swording grip. And because we're half swording, I'm going to start left foot forward, and I'm going to start in our Armored Combat Frankfurt guard. So I've got my left hand above my left knee, my right hand is just loosely or gently on the haft of the spear, and my point is hanging down to the left. And it's the same if you're holding the sword, except for the right hand is on the handle. So now, my basic defense from here starts with snapping my right hand down to my hip and bringing my spear up into a boar guard, or my half sword into a boar guard. And as I often talk about, I'm doing a sweep to pick up anything that comes in the upper target area. My legs hopefully are protected by armor, or my legs are protected by keeping good distance. All right, so from Frankfurt, snap to the hip to come into the guard, and we'll do that 10 times. Frankfurt, snap. Frankfurt, snap. Frankfurt, snap. You may notice this bears some resemblance to paddling a kayak or perhaps a canoe. That's 7, 3 more. Snap, Frankfurt, snap, Frankfurt, snap, Frankfurt, snap. All right, so that is the defensive action on its own. Of course, we almost never have the action without the motion of the feet. So when we're doing this, we want to incorporate our gather. And one of the contexts we see this in, if I have a spear and I'm on foot against somebody mounted and they're charging towards me, I want to use this deflection, but I need to step out of the line of their charging horse. We see the same thing if I have a sword fighting somebody with a spear coming at me. I want to step out of their line. But stepping out of their line, I want to do that snap to pick up their weapon, and then I want to step in the direction that I'm taking their weapon, and then do that semicircle forward. And now their horse rides right past me, and I stab them in the face and they fall off the back of their horse. All right? So it's going to be snap, step to the right, step forward. All right? So 10 of these. Snap, right foot, left foot. Reset. 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 Snap, right foot, left foot. That's 5. Snap, right foot, left foot. Snap, right foot, left foot. 3 more. Snap, right foot, left foot. 2 more. Snap, right foot, left foot. And last one. Snap, right foot, left foot. All right, now, our Frankfurt is A, an instructional guard, and B, a purely defensive guard. It doesn't offer a threat while you're standing in the guard, which can be useful. Normally though, especially when half swording, we want to present some kind of a threat, so we need to be in one of our forward guards. So if I'm left foot forward as I was before, I can either stand in my boar guard or in my ox guard. And in both cases, my left hand is pretty stable. It's my rear hand that determines if my rear hand's high, my point is low. My rear hand is low, my point is high. Now, if I'm here, the palm of my hand is towards my opponent, and that is a valid target even if I'm wearing armor. If I'm in ox, it's covered, so the available target is mostly my face, maybe my armpit. So this is our usual preferred position to start from, all right? Now from here, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm going to snap my spear to my side. But when I do that, it's really important that I scoop the point enough to pick up any potential incoming attack, just like I talked about before, all right? So we're gonna do 5 just from ox with no motion, where we're gonna snap this around, picking up the thread. 1, so ox, snap. Reset to ox, snap. Reset, snap, reset, snap. All right, Now we're going to incorporate that with our movement of the feet. So from ox, we're going to start that snap, and we're going to step to the right, and then we're going to extend a little bit with the spear and step forward. All right? So scoop, right, extend, left. Reset, scoop, right, extend, left. That's 2. Scoop, right, extend, left. Reset, scoop, right, extend, left. Scoop, right, extend, left. Reset, scoop, right, extend, left. Scoop, right, extend, left. 3 more. Scoop, right, extend, left. 2 more. Scoop, right, extend, left. Last one. Scoop, right, extend, left. All right, so that is our basic attack and or defense with the spear. Like the Oberhau and Zornhau, doing that as a second person is effective against someone who does that as the attacker. But of course, it leads into a whole bunch of other stuff. So the next thing that we're going to do is look at the follow-up if they displace us, all right? And I am going to switch back to my instructional stick. This is absolutely the same for the spear, but I'm just going to move back to something closer to the longsword. So what we're going to do, having come in with our initial attack, if they push our point to the side, we're going to bring our pommel forward, as we often do. And again, I need to make sure that I'm keeping their weapon away from me, clearing it around me. And now I'm going to rotate, and I'm going to step in, and then I'm going to hook their neck in this space between my elbow and the pommel, or between my elbow and the haft of the spear, as the case may be. So I'm going to show that from here as well. So my point starts to go back, my pommel goes forward, I rotate, I step, and I hook. All right? Now, I should mention too, once I've got that hook, I'll normally rotate them backwards this way over my knee, but we're just going to actually get the hook in place today. All right? So we're going to do 5 of these just from half sorting with nothing else. So pommel forward, rotate, step, and neck hook. Reset, pommel forward, rotate, step, and neck hook. Reset, pommel forward, rotate, step, neck hook. Reset, pommel forward, rotate, step, neck hook. Last one, pommel forward, rotate, step, neck hook. I should mention, by the way, my step should go behind the person's leg, and my pommel is in front of the person, so that my leg is the counterpoint. If I end up stepping in front of them, I instead need to bring my pommel behind and push them forward, instead of them hooking over backwards. Both work. I like the one where I throw the person on their butt there. All right, so we're gonna do 10 of these, but we're gonna start from our ox half sorting guard, and we're going to do the scoop with the gather, and then we're gonna bring the pommel forward, rotate, step in with the neck hook. All right, so starting from ox, scoop, right foot, extend, left foot, pommel, rotate, neck hook. Reset, ox, scoop, right foot, extend, left foot, pommel, rotate, neck hook. From ox, scoop, right foot, extend, left foot, rotate, pommel, pommel, rotate, neck hook. Reset. That's 3. So ox, scoop, right foot, extend, left foot, pommel, rotate, neck hook. Reset, ox, scoop, right foot, extend, left foot, pommel, rotate, neck hook. Ox, scoop, right foot, extend, left foot, pommel, rotate, neck hook. ox. Scoop, right foot, extend, left foot, pommel, rotate, neck hook. 3 more. Ox, scoop, right foot, extend, left foot, pommel, rotate, neck hook. 2 more. Ox, scoop, right foot, extend, left foot, pommel, rotate, neck hook. And the last one. Ox, scoop, right foot, extend, left foot, pommel, rotate, neck hook. All right, so the last technique that I want to look at today is actually the counter to what we just did. So if I'm in half swording and somebody is coming in to hook my neck with their pommel or with the butt end of their spear, there's a few ways I can defend against that, but one of the cooler ones is to counter it by wrestling. So when that happens, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to let go with my left hand, my forward hand, and I want to grab right in here. And where I'm actually grabbing is this junction between their forward hand and their weapon. And ideally, I want to actually squeeze my hand onto theirs so they can't loosen their grip. So I'm controlling both their hand and their weapon. But I'm doing that right here. Now, from here, I'm going to push across myself this way, and I'm going to turn on the balls of my feet, and I want to drive my heel and straighten my leg so that I am popping their knee backwards, and I'm throwing them forward across myself. All right? So again, from a half swording boar guard, they come in to hook the neck, I release, grab their hand, start to push, rotate on the balls of my feet. And I want to push them in a straight line from in front of me, straight across the body. All right? So we'll do 5 just from here. So from half swording, release, grab their hand, push, rotate, drive the heel. All right? Half swording, release, grab their hand, drive the heel. Half swording, release, grab their hand, start that push, drive the heel. 2 more. From half swording, release, grab their hand, push, rotate, and drive. Last one. From half swording, release, grab their hand, push, rotate, and drive. Now, we're going to put this into a context. If I'm starting in my half swording ox, and my opponent is also in their half swording ox guard, and they come in with an attack, when I scoop up their weapon and push it to the side, I'm giving them the impetus to come in with that neck hook takedown. So now I need to release, grab, push, rotate. So that's exactly what we're going to do. All right? So we're going to start in ox, and we're just going to do 5 of these. And they are attacking, so I'm going to scoop, right foot, extend, left foot, release, grab, push, drive the heel. Ox, scoop, right foot, extend, left foot, release, grab their hand, push, drive the heel. Reset. Scoop, right foot, extend, left foot, release, grab their hand, push, drive the heel. 2 more. From ox, scoop, right foot, extend, left foot, release, grab their hand, push, drive the heel. Last one. Scoop, right foot, extend, left foot, release, grab their hand, push, drive the heel. All right. I thought my material might be a little bit short today, but we've actually gone a couple of minutes long. So I'm going to let you off without doing any of our extended sequence. And I'm going to let myself off on that as well. I hope you have a good week. As always, for those of you watching live, I'll be online for a couple minutes if you have questions or anything like that. Otherwise, hopefully we'll see some of you on Tuesday and the rest of you next week.